Welcome back, and today we're continuing our journey through the Boys album. Of course, this is part 2. Let's not waste any time. If you saw part 1, you saw my introduction to this. Let's just jump straight into Oscar. Every song so far has had a different sound to it. I like the way she delivered that.
Come on, boy. It's twinkle, twinkle up in the sky. 네가 기다려온 superstar. 난 눈이 번쩍 뜨였지. 정신없이.
Okay, I'm loving this chorus so far.
다 핥혀버려 한 비트 비트 밀려와 아타버렸어 둥근 에너자이저 그래 난 싱크로나이저 주파수 내게 맞춰봐 Come on boy It's twinkle twinkle up in the sky
Yeah, this is just a great chorus. The instrumental and the structure of the chorus. Taeyeon always coming in with those notes and vocals. Okay, Jessica, I'll see you too.
Come on, boy. It's twinkle, twinkle up in the sky. 네가 기다려온 superstar. 단 눈이 번쩍 뜨였지. 정신없이 진도 따지. 이미 됐어, It's twinkle, twinkle up in the sky. 네가 기다려.
Well, that's gonna be difficult to determine where to place this one. I'm very particular and picky whenever it comes to the use of autotune. I feel a lot of the times it's way overdone. Even in scenarios like this where it's being used as an effect, a vocal effect. There was a lot of times throughout that I wish it didn't have it because I just wanted to hear the vocals. So it's kind of right there on that verge of being too much, but also it's not, and it works in the overall scheme of the song. But that chorus, I love that chorus. Great. It was just the structure of it, everything mixed together, their delivery on top of it, and tone throughout it. Great chorus. Definitely going on my playlist. And I said this one's going to be difficult to determine where to place it. I've got my note up here. Okay, after staring at this note silently for like 2 minutes, don't worry, I cut that out for you. I think I'm going to place it, oddly enough, I think I'm going to place it as my second favorite from the album so far. So it will be How Great Is Your Love, Oscar, followed by Say Yes, Trick, Telepathy, and My J. The vocals that had kind of a more reserved, not going all out with them, but whenever they did hit those high notes, they were hitting them. And I keep hearing Yoona in these songs, and she's becoming one of my favorites. I've always liked all the members, but becoming one of my favorites, and that's mainly I believe because I've been watching a lot of her dramas recently. Right now I'm almost finished with King the Land, so I've been spending a lot of time seeing her, and I love getting to hear her vocals throughout these songs as well. Yeah, so far we're about halfway through this album. Definitely a great album. I can see why it's been recommended. Can't wait to see how they finish it off with these last few songs. Up next is Top Secret. That's why it's got this font. Kind of like an Addams Family or something like that type sound to it. I guess maybe it reminds me of Scooby-Doo. Something, I don't know why. That was an interesting delivery of that "Oh no." Like, I don't know why it's reminding me of Halloween whenever the name of the song is Top Secret and it's got kind of that spy sound to it. But to me it sounds more Halloween. Maybe I'm just, I think I'm just weird. I like the delivery of mystery and then the "oh no, oh boy," the way they deliver those. It's a very interesting song. Okay, Taeyeon's not letting go of that note. They are killing it with the vocals in this one. This is just getting more difficult to determine where I'm going to place these songs. The theme of this one, of course, Top Secret, more of the spy type stuff based on the lyrics as well. And if you've watched my other Girls' Generations, they've done this before, kind of this overall sound and theme. And if you've watched my videos on those, you know I love this concept. I love the sound of it. So of course, going on my playlist, I really do not know where to place it. I think at the moment, nobody's going to tell me I can't do this because it's my list. It's going to go on the same line with Oscar in the second spot. Oscar and Top Secret. I know technically I'm supposed to actually rank them and give each one a number, but I'm doing things my way. And I don't know which one I like better. Actually, I may need to move Say Yes up to that as well. But yeah, for that one overall, just love their vocal delivery, the sound of it. That "oh no" and then that "oh boy." I wasn't expecting them to deliver it like that, and it threw me off in a great way. Definitely going on my playlist. We're not even done with this album, but I can see I've clearly been missing out by not listening to the albums. And at this point, I don't know, I thought we were going to start, rounding off the album, because some albums you get toward the end and The songs aren't as good as the first few. They're just continuing all throughout this. Hopefully that's the case with Lazy Girl.
I'm a lazy girl. Yeah, yeah, I'm a lazy girl.
They're going into the sound, and again, it's a sound that I enjoy.
화장 따윈 하지 않죠. 받침머리도 상관없어요. 밥만 먹고 TV를 봐요. 아무것도 하기 싫어요. 숨가쁘던 내 일상들도 부딪히는 많은 사람들도 내 실세 없는 벅찬 사랑도 좀 잊어볼래. 잠깐 쉬어볼래. 오늘 하루 나는 lazy girl. 그 누구도 나를 찾지 말아요. 나는요 lazy girl. 오늘 많은 사랑도 좀 귀찮죠. 가끔은 좋은 걸 바쁜 날 속에
A lot of their songs have this softness to them. And I love it.
누워 노래를 하곤 해요. 눈부신 햇살 반쯤만 눈 뜨고 군것질도 좋아요. 다이어트도 stop 딱 오늘만요. 숨가쁘던 내 일상들도 부딪히는 많은 사람들도 쉴새 없는 벅찬 사랑조차 좀 잊어볼래. 좀 쉬어볼래. 오늘 하루 나는 lazy girl. 누구도 나를 찾지 말아요. 나는요 lazy girl. 오늘 많은 사랑도 좀 귀찮죠. 가끔은 좋은 걸. 날 속에 이 달콤한 취미. 12시 넘어까지 늦잠 자기. Oh no no 애인도 오늘만은 안 찾기. Oh no no 인터넷을 무트폰 하지 않기. 하나 더 떠밀린 내일로 다 미루기. Oh 나는 lazy girl. 누구도 나를 찾지 말아요. 나는요 lazy girl.
I like the ad-libs they're adding in the background here.
가끔은 좋은 걸. 날 속에 이 달콤한 취미. I'm lazy girl, so lazy girl. I'm lazy girl, so lazy girl. I'm lazy girl, so lazy girl. I'm lazy girl. I'm lazy girl. Lazy
Every one of them just deliver whenever it comes to vocals. This one's kind of in the same concept of the Lazy Song by Bruno Mars. Wait, I know Taeyeon, for one of the VCRs, I believe, for a concert, did Bruno Mars song. I don't remember which. Did they ever do the Girls' Generation ever do the Lazy Song? I think I remember hearing something about one K-pop group doing it or an idol doing it. If they did, let me know. This one, along the same theme of that, which I like that one, like this one, going on my playlist. At this point, I might as well just add the majority of this album to my playlist. This one had more of that. Again, it reminds me of kind of the 50s type sound to it. Not exactly, but that's what it's reminding me of. Love songs like that. They've done it before, and they always nail it. It's a concept that they do well. Love the ad-libs, the vocals. Going on my playlist. I don't know where to put this one. I think it's going to go on the same line as Say Yes. This list is not turning out like a list at all, but it's not my fault. The Girls' Generation just have great songs. But now it's time for Sunflower.
겁이 많아서 겠죠. 늘 그렇듯 항상 그림자 속에 숨어 보이질 않아.
soft vocals. I wish they give Hyoyeon some longer lines, vocal lines. And we got a little bit more. Confused. Why did that say Holiday Night? It's like two different albums. Years apart. Onto the song. Beautiful message. Soft delicate vocals, full of emotion all throughout it. Just an overall beautiful song. Another one they're getting to showcase the vocals. More one of their ballads, which I'm perfectly okay with. They kill it with ballads. Unfortunately, it's one of those songs I'd have to be in a specific mood to listen to. It's just one of those. More than likely going to go on my playlist. Didn't dislike the song. It's actually a very beautiful song. I would just have to be in the mood for it. So for this one, and only because it's one of those, I feel like I would have to be in the mood, a specific mood to listen to. I think I'm going to put it under Trick. I can safely say this one's going on my playlist. Gonna listen to it again, but I'm positive it's gonna go there. It's just a beautiful song overall. But this next one, I don't know the contents of the song, what the song's gonna be about. Based on this title, of course, it's Vitamin. We could go in many different directions with this, and I don't want to guess and be wrong. Oh, that's slightly difficult to read. sounds familiar, and I'm wondering, in the concert that I watched, I don't remember the timeline if they performed any of these. Because that chorus sounds very familiar. I've heard it somewhere before. It's a great chorus, though. Now, Jessica's got a great voice. And she's showing off in this one. Okay, yeah, I'm sure I've heard that chorus somewhere before. I'm not sure where. It may have been in the concert. I don't remember if that concert was prior to this album release or after, but I've definitely heard that chorus somewhere before. I enjoy it. Love the vocals throughout it. The meaning of the song, kind of what I was thinking. Somebody's vitamin. I was thinking that was probably going to be the direction we went in with this title. Overall, good song. I'm not sure. I believe it's just going to go slightly above Telepathy in terms of my favorites from the album. I like the chorus. Gonna have to listen to it again to determine if it's going on my playlist. It might end up there. Not a bad song, just it's one of those for me. So yeah, I think I have my ranking, although there's one more song we're gonna check out. I think I've decided not to check out Mr. Taxi Korean version. I'll do that off camera because my opinion's gonna be the same. I like Mr. Taxi. I've heard the Japanese version, one of my favorites. And I don't really see this one surpassing it. If anything, it's just going to be right there with it. I may be making a mistake by doing that, but I think we're just going to skip that one. I want to check out another song that I haven't checked out. People told me about this. I haven't heard it, but I'm curious to hear it. It's going to be The Boys, of course, the Clinton Sparks and Disco Fries remix. And the main reason I want to check this out because Girls' Generation and Snoop Dogg is an odd combination, but one I'm very intrigued by. I've been intrigued by it. I've been holding off. I meant to check this out a lot sooner. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a lyric video. I don't know if there's any other videos with just the album cover like this one right here that they've uploaded. Let me know if there's another one I should check out that's maybe better than this. Very interesting combination, and I can't wait to hear it.
You don't have to pretend that you didn't notice me. Every look will make it hard to breathe. Bring the boys out.
First of all, most of y'all love to play, get involved, baby boo. Congratulations, girls, generation, innovating, shaking and baking, beat the bass in, times are wasting. Walk, slow with it. I'ma get it, give it up, break it down, take your time, tone it down. Dogs back around. Don't you love that doggy sound? I bake the cake like it, now make it shake like it. Girl, you bad, everything I never had. I'm going out, why you showing out? Last of all, get involved, go ahead.
As soon as I step on the scene, I know that they'll be watching me. I'ma be the hottest in this
just a very interesting combination.
I'm gonna make history. I'm taking it from the start. Call emergency. I'm watching the phone ring. I'm feeling this in my heart. You don't have to pretend that you didn't notice me. Every look I make it hard to breathe. 'Cause the girls bring the boys out. Girls bring the boys out.
Usually I don't like remixes,
Girls bring the boys out.
but this one's working for me.
Bring the boys out. It's not a fantasy. This is right for me. Living it like a star. Can't get the best of me. I'ma be what I wanna be. This is deep in my heart. My heart. Just bring the boys out. You don't have
This is such a great song.
to notice me.
One of my favorites from him, of course.
Generation, we won't stop. All the boys, 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 all the boys. Bring the boys out.
This is taking me back, I'm old, to 2000s, like mid to later 2000s, on the radio. They would play remixes like this of popular songs on Friday and Saturday nights, and it's taking me back to that. Yeah, so as I said, typically not a fan of remixes similar to this. Even what I just mentioned from the Fridays and Saturday nights, where the radio would turn into this at like 8 or 9 p.m. for the rest of the night. I was never a fan of that. I would always just change it. This one works for me for some reason. I'm not sure why. This is one I could add to my playlist. Not beating the original by any means. And the combination Snoop Dogg and Girls' Generation, he didn't lie. They were innovating. They were taking over, solidifying their status, helping K-pop break into the West. One of my favorite songs by them. And this one didn't ruin the song, and it worked. The Boys a cappella, I might need to listen to that too. But yeah, this one, I don't think it's on the album, essentially, so I'm not really going to rank that. But my final ranking of the album, without listening to them again, because it could change on that second listen, my ranking. Right now, How Great Is Your Love, favorite. Oscar, Top Secret, I like those two about the same. Then we go into Say Yes, Lazy Girl. They both take the third spot. Fourth is Trick. Fifth is Sunflower. Sixth, Vitamin. Seventh, Telepathy. And eighth, My J. And of course, that's not including the Korean version of Mr. Taxi or actual The Boys. If I did have to add The Boys, it would probably... It's going to go up there with How Great Is Your Love. I'm not sure which one would be my favorite out of those two. But yeah, that's kind of overall my ranking. And as you can tell, this ranking just completely fell apart because I refused to put some of them on separate lines. Well, let me know your ranking. Let me know which one is your favorite from the album. Let me know what you thought about each one of these. Overall, definitely a great album. I can see why people have been recommending this. It has me excited to check out their other albums. As I said, we're going to go into the Japanese albums. I believe there's 3 if I'm not mistaken. Gonna be checking those out next in order. And then from there, we'll just check out all of them. Mini albums, full albums. Gonna get around to all of it. This is just kind of the order we're going in right now because it's been the most recommended. Or these ones have been the most recommended. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this. Let me know which one was your favorite from the album. Or maybe you're like me and you can't pick one favorite. Let me know your favorites. Glad I finally got around to this. Have some songs to add to my playlist. The majority of the albums going on my playlist. But I found some songs that I thoroughly love. And I've been missing out on those. I'm going to end this video. I will see you in the next one.